What's up, guys? Look at the new whip. This is a 98 Eclipse GST. The previous owner had a GSX shell, which is the all-wheel drive, and he gave me everything I need to convert it to this one. It's going to be a fun project. The plan for this thing is going to be to aim for around 350, 400 horsepower, a full repaint. It is really clean, as you guys can see already. There's minimal rust, almost none actually, which is very hard to find. Yeah, so I'm going to repaint it all. I think I'm going to go for the Challenger Gray, the new Challengers. I like how they look. And not sure what color I'm going to paint the engine bay, but it's going to be something good. This thing comes with some Evo 8 wheels, which do look pretty good, but I am going to replace them with something a little bigger. So the story behind this car is the previous owner bought it, I think he said 2 years ago, and he was planning to all-wheel drive swap it. So he got the GSX shell cut up, and he had all the parts sitting, he just never got them on. So that's where I come in. I scooped it up for a pretty good price, I think. I mean, I paid $1,500 for the car. This is one of the cleanest Eclipses that I've seen personally, so that's why I scooped it up before anybody else got the chance. And yeah, it obviously needs a lot of work, but I think I can manage it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take all the parts out of it, because the guy gave me like pretty much a whole nother car with this thing. I mean, it has a full interior, all the suspension, I mean, it's got a whole lot of stuff. So I'm just going to take everything out of this thing and see what I have. Plus I had a whole truckload that's sitting in a different garage. So yeah, let's get to it. Well, this is a bad sign. So it popped open the glove box, and I was like, oh look, a fuse box, and then I looked into it, and it's actually connected to the car. So that might cause some issues, guys, damn. Clearly this thing needs a lot of love. I mean, it needs a lot of work. But I'm going to start off with, I think I'm just going to pull the engine. I was going to get it running, but I don't know with that wiring in there, with the fuse box being in the glove box, it's probably too much of a pain in the butt to even try to start it. So I'm just going to pull that out. I have some extra wiring harnesses for the engine bay, so I think I'm going to use those and try to make something work with between the three, because I got 2 extra ones and the one that's in here. Try to make something work. Hopefully not mess up any wires, because that's always a pain in the ass whenever you switch up 2 wires and then you're tracing down, sitting by the car for like hours on end trying to figure out what you did wrong. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I think since the previous owner started to shave the bay and tuck the wiring, I think I'm going to go ahead and continue. So I'm not going to have the fuse box in the engine bay anymore. It's going to be in the, probably back in the glove box where it was. Yeah, so I'm going to pull the engine, try to figure out what's up with the wiring, see if I could maybe get it to at least look right before I put the engine in. Then, while the engine's out, I'm going to sand down the whole engine bay, try to make it as smooth as possible and respray it. So that way when I put the engine in, I won't have to pull it out anymore. And while I have the engine out, I'm going to swap the trans over because I do have the GSX trans, which has the 4-wheel drive. So I'm going to swap the trans over, get that on there. Yeah, so that'll be done. Then all that's going to be left is going to be do the rear end, take all the suspension off and put the new GSX suspension in there. Then to mount the drive shaft, I'm just going to have to weld 2 of the brackets from the GSX shell onto the bottom of this car. And I think that's it for the 4-wheel drive swap. I'm also going to need a GSX flywheel, which I'm probably already going to get because I'm going to get a beefier clutch for this thing anyways. For now, I think I'm going to take these fenders off, take them home. There's a couple dents here and there. I'm going to get all the dents out and then maybe even get the fenders primered and painted. So that should be exciting. So let's do this. I'm really excited to get started working on this thing. Super pumped. So yeah, if you want to see me work on it, if you want to see, if you have any recommendations for what color I should paint it, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.